Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is it. This is the last episode of Cosmic Fury, or AKA Donna Fury Season 3. It's crazy that this is the end of what's going to be the last Power Rangers season until they start the reboot, which is really crazy to think of. We went through so much with these characters, and I'm really sad to see them go. They went through so much growth and development. I'm like, this it's just really crazy, honestly, to think of. But having all that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this finale, titled "The End." So basically, this episode opens up with Ion in this some type of white void when he soon come across Zayto. But this person is not Zayto. And this person have blue eyes and he's not really talking like Zayto would talk. So it's basically implied that Ion basically thinks he's talking to Zayto, but who he actually is talking to is Zordon. And that is just really crazy in its own right. But that is a really crazy twist. So basically, at the end, what it basically implies at the end when Billy finds out this information from Ion is basically that Zordon is out there in the basically like in a ghost in the Morphinger or something like that. So basically, all that hard work that Billy did once and always may actually have worked. And you really can see in that scene that Billy is really thinking and like he did, like Zora could be possibly out there in somewhere in the Morphin grid, and you could see he a lot of you could basically see like a lot of thoughts is going through his brain, and that's just really awesome. Crazy to think. And basically, I do think at the end of this episode, they basically kind of teased that he's going to keep trying to basically revive him or maybe look for him more. So I'm interested to see how that goes. And then they basically call it like a ghost hunt because Amelia wants to basically help out too because she loves ghosts. So after that, basically Ion basically eventually wake up from the void. So basically, let's go ahead and jump back to where the last episode left off. Basically, so the Rangers are basically held at gunpoint, and Slider and Mucus end up coming through and saving them, and the Rangers are basically able to escape, and also with the cracked energy tube, or aka the Z wave, and they basically teleport back to the ship. Basically, as they leave the planet Eltar, Billy basically shows up in the Dino Megazord, saying to help the Cosmic Green Rangers out. And you can see the once and always 3D Megazord render. And suddenly, out behind them comes a couple other Megazords from different Power Ranger seasons. So basically, all the Megazords you basically see are the Beast-X Megazord from Beast Morphers. You have the Dino Megazord from Mighty Morphin. You have the Astro Megazord from In Space. You have the Galaxy Megazord from Lost Galaxy. I do think the 3D renders for most of the Megazords are much to be desired. I think they look alright, but they don't look the best in my opinion. But at least we get to see them, which is actually pretty cool, honestly. You also do see the Yellow Ranger suit there, but Minnie's not talking or anything. She's just basically there. So the Rangers are basically trying to figure out how to stop the two from cracking, and basically they come up with the conclusion that they need to go ahead and go back and put to Zordia so they could put the staff back into that thing that they used back in episode 1. And Javi at first assists to do it again, but he realizes they both all realize they all need to do it together because of teamwork. And last time he tried to do it by himself, um basically his arm got blown off. So basically they came to the conclusion that they should do it all together. But then basically we see Bajilia intercept them, and they basically morph it to try to fight her, and they basically use the Cosmic Fury Blaster again, or Cosmic Cannon, and they basically fire her the first time and they miss, and they fire her again and they end up hitting her, and then her blaster goes to the side and end up hitting the tube, which is just completely luck based at that point. So then out of nowhere, Zayto basically shows up as a Morphin Master, which is crazy. So basically, Zayto and the other Rangers go inside the entry tube and confront Lord Zed. And they basically tell him that you need to work with us, you need to do this. Zayto basically tells them we need to suck out all the Morphin Master from you so the world will be destroyed. And Ollie does bring up to him that this is survival of the fittest. You do need to do this. Basically what basically Zed told Ollie, he basically just repeated to him and tell him that he needs to do this. With this convincing from Ollie, Lord Zed basically end up listed the Rangers and basically he gets pulled out of the tube and gets teleported to a planet called Nibiru, where basically he's living his nightmare with Rita. Also, this planet was revealed in Dino Fury Season 1, so that's actually pretty cool they brought this planet back. But I don't really like that overall, but I'll just give some my thoughts later on that. So basically, after that, the Rangers basically teleport back to the base, and Zayto is now a Morphin Master, and he basically tells the Rangers that his time on Earth is no longer here, so he basically leaves with the Morphin Masters, and we see the Rangers are basically really upset with that, and yeah, that's the last we basically see of Zayto. But he will be watching the Rangers and through the Morphin grid, so that's actually interesting. So basically, after that, the episode basically ends with Billy finding out that Zordon could possibly be alive. As Javi is singing a song titled "May the Power Protect You," and Billy is like, "That's really cool that he's incorporating Zordon's line, "May the Power Protect You" in his song." And I was basically saying, "No, that's what the Zayto person told me." And Billy was basically shocked. And we see Amelia become a big sister, and they decide to name her the daughter Puppy. And we see basically Javi is performing his song, and after the song ends, we see all the characters basically run up on stage and do a group hug. And basically, in the last scene of the episode, you see Zayto saying "Cool, cool, coolio," and that's basically how the episode ends. And that's it for Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. So yeah, this is the end of Cosmic Fury, or Dino Fury Season 3, if you want to call it. So basically, overall, this season was a fun ride. The characters was fun. It was just a fun ride. This basically this is just a wrap up of the Dino Fury characters. Basically, this is the end of their development. This is the end of their stories, and I don't really think that this is exactly the end of Power Rangers. I think this is just the end of an era. Basically, we could see them like a reunion special or something like that. That could happen down the line, but I think this show was a fun ride. I will be doing another video going into my overall thoughts of this season, and you'll basically hear my thoughts on characters, buildings, and everything else. So yeah, that's basically all I really have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Let me know your thoughts down below of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury overall as a whole, or this episode. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know all that in the comment section. And having all that be said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time.